And AJ Legend is here, and this is going to be the start of music reviews. That's right, I'm going to be reviewing bands that I like, and I think it's only appropriate that I kick off with my all time favorite band, Metallica, and I give you my thoughts on their entire discography from their first album to their most recent album. And it's only appropriate that their first album that we start off with is Kill 'Em All, released in 1983. Uh, oh my god! Of course, Kill 'Em All was the start of it has the classic lineup of Metallica, which is James Hetfield, lead vocals, rhythm guitarist, Kirk Hammett replacing Dave Mustaine as their lead guitar. Dave Mustaine was originally in Metallica, but due to his substance abuse problems and things of that nature, they kicked him out. But a lot of his writing credits are in this album, particularly songs like. Particularly songs like The Four Horsemen, Phantom Lord, I believe. I never see like Jump Into Fire is one of them. Yeah, and Phantom Lord, I was right. And Metal Militia. So a lot of writing credits. So prior to Dave Mustaine's departure from Metallica, he did contribute, four songs to, he was right. He co-wrote four songs that eventually went into the Kill 'Em All album. But aside from that, we have the the either like him or hate him Lars Ulrich on the drummer, and the man who needs no introduction, the man who in his short time on Earth became probably one of the greatest heavy metal bassists of all time. That man is Cliff motherfucking Burton. Kill 'Em All. Like I said, produced in 1983, independent, released by Elektra Records, produced by John Saluzzo, who would also produce stuff with Anthrax once Anthrax came onto the metal scene. But let's talk about this album. Now, I'm not going to go track by track because I don't like every single song on this album. There are a couple of songs, a majority of the album I do like, but there are two songs I just don't care for. But I'll give you my thoughts and opinions on the songs that I like. The ones that I really like. Kicking it off. Hit the Lights. Strong opener. Gets the blood pumping. Gets the blood pumping. It's got a killer intro. That I did not even do Kill 'Em All. I did not even do Hit the Lights right. I fucking suck. Anyway, yeah, Kill 'Em All. That's what I'm talking about. Hit the Lights. Strong opener. Gets you in the mood. Blood pumping track. Has that really has a fade in intro where it starts off really, really low, then it's slow, then it quickly builds up speed. You hear the drummers in the background, and it gets up, it goes up, it gets up. And once it gets started, Hit the Lights gets started, hit the lights. That's it. But track 2, The Four Horsemen. I love this song. Four Horsemen, that down, 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 down. Awesome track. It's a 7-minute plus epic. To some, they could say this song drags on forever, but to me, it's just a fucking musical experience. It's pretty much, to me, it's like hearing a heavy metal orchestra. That's what Four Horsemen is to me. Is a heavy metal orchestra. You got Lars drumming like a madman. Cliff Burton with his with his almost galloping horse bass line going on. And you got Kirk and James just ripping with the guitars. I mean, they just executing those notes perfectly. And then of course you got that bridge. That bridge where of course then you got that bridge near the in the middle of the part of the song, down 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 down. Then it speeds back up again, down 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 down. Like Four Horsemen, awesome track. You got Motor Breath, Skip, a song that I don't care for, so I'm not even going to talk about it. But my favorite song on this album is Jump in the Fire. I love Jump in the Fire. That opening hook hooks you. To me, it hooks you. That Dun 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 bam bam. Dun 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 down. Oh, Jumping the Fire is so good. I love Jumping the Fire. Jumping the Fire is like to me the ultimate jump in the mosh, fucking roll, fucking bulldoze your way through people, act like a madman, go crazy, salute the horned one himself. That's what the song's mostly about. And just have a fucking rocking good time. Jumping the Fire to me is a rocking good time. Then we got the bass solo, the bass solo of this album. You know, Anesthesia, Pulling Teeth, where it's like pretty much just like Cliff Burton really showing his chops and doing like crazy things. Using a wah-wah pedal with the bass because it has like the oh, that's and then of course near the end you got Lars who creeps in with the drums a little bit. And I see Pulling Teeth, good little instrumental. Oh, and I say Whiplash is the ultimate. I say Jumping the Fire is the ultimate moshing song. To me, Whiplash is the ultimate head banging song. Just that opening riff, that da-na-na-na, 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 bang. Oh, that opening of it, Whiplash. I love it every time. I don't care. I tap my hands to my knees every time I hear that. No, Whiplash. It just gets the blood pumping, and like James just like goes all out, just like starts singing it hard. I was like, that's a flow. And to me, Whiplash is as you can say, the fastest song on the album because they really are playing at a pretty great speed. But a Whiplash, definitely an awesome track. And we get to Phantom Lord, which is another great song, and it has that bass intro. It sounds almost like a synthesizer, which is like. Yeah, Phantom Lord, another killer track. Again, the drumming on this track is good. Lars, not Lars, James and Kirk with their guitar play in this song is great. Cliff Burton once again is rocking along with his on the bass. That. Yeah, so like Phantom Lord once again another good headbanging / jump in the mosh pit song. Killer track. And then of course we have Seek and Destroy, which is the ultimate sing-along song. It's the perfect song. Like you hear Metallica concert, right? They go to the encore and they get to the final song, the closer. How do you close off a Metallica show? You play Seek and Destroy. Because that song will easily just give you a second wind. Search, scanning the scene in the city tonight. Looking for you to start up a fight. And then you get to the chorus like, running, on our way, hiding. You will pay dying. Then, of course, you go searching, seek, and destroy. The perfect, like, the lyrics itself. This song was written to be a sing-along song at a fucking, like, huge arena where, like, you got, like, 20,000, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000 people just screaming out, search and seek and destroy. And that's how you end a Metallica show. You play Seek and Destroy. Then we get to Metal Militia. Like Motor Breath, Metal Militia is not a song that I particularly care for. I don't hear it that often. Actually, I think I only heard that song maybe once or twice. It's not a song, both of them combined maybe once or twice in their entirety, so I don't really have much of an opinion on them. Because, in my opinion, Motor Breath and Metal Militia are the two songs on this album that I really don't care for. But they don't take away from this album. Because if you're to hear this album on the grand scope from Hit the Lights to Metal Militia, they play in the grand scheme of things. They're good. They're good additions. I'll give it that. They're good additions to this album and helps enhance it. Even though I don't care for most of those songs, they help enhance the album. But anyway, Kill 'Em All. To me, solid 9 out of 10. The perfect introduction to Metallica to the masses in 1983 when the thrash metal movement in the Bay Area, San Francisco, was just getting started. Metallica were the pioneers of that. Metallica were the pioneers along with Testament and I think Exodus in terms of the Bay Area thrash. Those are the three heavy names, and Metallica, of course, to me was the forerunner. Was like the one that was going to make it big, it was the one that was going to make it big, and you can tell because they had the collection of talent. You know, like I said earlier, Lars Rick, you either like him or hate him. I actually like Lars. Lars doesn't bother me. To me, when Lars is dedicated, he will play his heart out. But when he's being lazy, he's going to show it. And as my walk through the Metallica discography continues on, you will see what I mean about how Lars and when he gets lazy. But anyway, Kill 'Em All, a solid 9 out of 10. I love this album. It's great, but it's not my favorite Metallica album. We're going to get to that soon. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and check you back later. Until then, rock on.